Have you ever wondered if a man's greeting could reveal how much he likes you? It might seem simple, but the way he greets you holds clues to his true feelings. Men are always direct with their emotions, but their body language, tone, and even small gestures say a lot. If a man greets you in these 9 special ways, he definitely has feelings for you. 1. The excited, big smile greeting. Introduction to this greeting. Have you ever noticed how some people's faces just light up when they see someone they genuinely like? If a man greets you with an uncontrollable, natural smile, it's a strong sign he's genuinely happy to see you. This is one of the most effortless yet telling ways a man reveals his feelings. His face betrays his emotions before he even says a word. Why this happens, psychological insight. Smiling is one of the most universal human expressions of joy, and when it happens instinctively, it's almost impossible to fake. Studies in psychology suggest that when we see someone we admire or have strong feelings for, our brain releases dopamine and oxytocin, hormones that create feelings of happiness and connection. A man who likes you won't be able to control his excitement when he sees you. Even if he tries to play it cool, his facial muscles will react before he even realizes it. What this looks like in real life. Here are some key signs that his greeting smile means something more than just politeness. His smile is instant. The moment he sees you, his face lights up. There's no delay, hesitation, or forced expression. His eyes crinkle slightly, genuine joy. A real smile, also known as a Duchenne smile, involves not just the mouth but also the eyes. If his eyes soften and crinkle slightly when he greets you, it's a deep sign of attraction. His smile lasts longer than usual. If he keeps smiling even after saying hello, he's probably thrilled to be in your presence. His energy shifts. Does he go from neutral or tired to suddenly looking more awake and engaged when he sees you? That's his body reacting positively to your presence. He smiles even when you're not looking. If he grins at you from across the room before he even reaches you, he's genuinely happy to see you. Example situations. At work or school. Imagine you walk into a meeting or a classroom and he's already there. The second he notices you, his expression shifts. His eyes brighten, his lips curve into a genuine smile, and he suddenly looks more attentive. Even if he was just looking bored or tired a moment ago, your presence changes his mood. At a social gathering. Maybe you walk into a party and before you even say hello, you notice him grinning at you from across the room. He might not even realize he's doing it, it's just his natural reaction to seeing you. Casual meet you PS. Let's say you run into him unexpectedly. If he greets you with a big, uncontrollable smile and an enthusiastic, "Hey, I wasn't expecting to see you," it's clear he's genuinely happy about the surprise. How to tell if he smiles at everyone like this? Some people are naturally friendly and smiley, so how can you tell if his greeting means something more? Observe how he greets others. If his smile for you is noticeably bigger, warmer, and lasts longer, it's a sign that you're special to him. Notice if he gets extra expressive. Raised eyebrows, bright eyes, or a slight head tilt while smiling are indicators of affection. What this means about his feelings. A man who smiles like this when greeting you is revealing a lot about his emotions, even if he doesn't say anything directly. His body language is shouting, "I love seeing you. You make me happy." Even if he's not ready to confess his feelings, his excitement and joy when greeting you are clear signs that you have a place in his heart. 2. The prolonged eye contact greeting. Introduction to this greeting. When a man truly likes you, his eyes will say it before his words do. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication, and if he holds your gaze for longer than usual when greeting you, it's a strong sign that he's emotionally connected to you. A quick glance is normal when saying hello to someone, but when a man truly likes you, his eye contact becomes deeper, longer, and more intentional. He's not just acknowledging your presence. He's trying to connect with you on a deeper level. Why this happens, psychological insight. Eye contact releases oxytocin, also known as the bonding hormone, which strengthens emotional connections between people. When a man maintains eye contact with you while greeting you, it means he's fully present in the moment with you. He's drawn to you and wants to establish an emotional connection. He's subconsciously trying to gauge your reaction to his presence. Psychologists have found that prolonged eye contact can create feelings of intimacy, even between strangers. If a man holds your gaze while greeting you, it's likely because he wants you to feel a deeper connection with him. What this looks like in real life. Here are a few key ways to tell if his eye contact means something more. His gaze lingers a second longer than usual. If he holds eye contact for more than a second or two while saying hello, he's not just greeting you casually. He's making a meaningful connection. His pupils dilate. When people are attracted to someone, their pupils naturally expand. This is an involuntary reaction to excitement and interest. He maintains eye contact even after the greeting. If he continues looking at you even after saying hello, it's a sign he enjoys your presence. His eye contact is warm and relaxed, not forced. There's a difference between comfortable eye contact and an intense stare. If his eyes soften when he looks at you, it means he feels something special. Example situations. At work or in a professional setting. You walk into a room, and while others give you quick nods or distracted greetings, he holds your gaze for just a moment longer. Even if he's talking to someone else, he might glance at you more than once, making sure you notice his presence. At a social event. If you arrive at a gathering and his first reaction is locking eyes with you from across the room before he even says hello, that's a strong indicator that he's excited to see you. In a one-on-one conversation. When greeting you, if he not only looks into your eyes but also keeps looking at you even while you're talking, he's fully engaged. He's not just being polite, he's interested in everything about you. How to tell if he makes eye contact with everyone or just you. Some people naturally maintain good eye contact, but here's how to tell if his greeting is special for you. Compare his eye contact with others. If he looks at you longer or more often than he does with others, it's a clear sign he has feelings for you. Watch for additional signs. If he pairs eye contact with a smile, a slight head tilt, or raised eyebrows, it means he's particularly happy to see you. Notice if he gets distracted easily. A man who truly likes you won't be looking around the room while greeting you. He'll be focused on you. What this means about his feelings. A man who holds eye contact while greeting you isn't just being polite. He's showing that he values the moment with you. His prolonged gaze signals attraction, interest, and a desire to connect. Even if he doesn't say much, his eyes are telling you, "You have my full attention. You matter to me." If you've noticed this kind of greeting, it's a strong sign that he sees you as more than just a friend. 3. The subtle touch greeting. Introduction to this greeting. When a man really likes you, he may find small, natural ways to include physical touch in his greeting. This could be a light touch on your shoulder, a brief hand on your back, or even an enthusiastic handshake that lingers just a bit longer than necessary. These subtle gestures are his way of creating a deeper connection with you, even if he's not fully aware of it. Touch is one of the strongest ways humans communicate affection and attraction. If he consistently finds small ways to make physical contact when greeting you, it's a clear sign he enjoys being close to you. Why this happens. Psychological insight. Studies in psychology suggest that physical touch releases oxytocin, the same hormone responsible for bonding and trust. This means that even a brief touch can create a sense of closeness and comfort. When a man initiates physical touch while greeting you, he's doing several things. Testing your comfort level with him, he wants to see how you respond to his touch. Building intimacy, even a light touch can create a deeper emotional connection. Expressing subconscious attraction. He might not even realize he's doing it, but his body is naturally drawn to you. What this looks like in real life. Not all touches are the same. Here are some subtle yet meaningful ways he might use touch in his greeting. A light touch on your arm or shoulder, a quick, friendly touch when saying hello is a strong sign of warmth and affection. A lingering handshake. If he shakes your hand but holds it for just a second longer than necessary, he's reluctant to let go. A guiding hand on your back. If he places a hand on your lower or upper back while leading you through a door or into a room, it's a protective, caring gesture. A playful nudge or tap. If he playfully bumps into you, taps your arm, or gives you a gentle push, he's showing affection in a fun way. A hug that lasts a little longer. If he hugs you when greeting you and it feels just a bit tighter or longer than normal, it's a clear indication of deeper feelings. Example situations. At work or in a casual setting. If he lightly touches your arm when making a joke or brushes past you more often than necessary, it could be his way of testing physical closeness. At a social gathering. When greeting everyone, he may shake hands or give quick hugs, but with you it's slightly different, maybe a longer handshake or a gentle squeeze on the shoulder. During a one-on-one meeting. If he greets you with a light touch on your back or guides you subtly with his hand, it's a subconscious sign of his attraction. How to tell if his touch is special for you. Some people are naturally touchy, so how can you tell if his physical contact means something more? Compare how he greets others. If he touches you more frequently or for longer than he does with others, it's a strong sign he's drawn to you. Notice if he finds excuses to touch you. If he brushes off lint from your sweater, gives you playful nudges, or adjusts something on you unnecessarily, he's looking for reasons to be close. Observe his reaction. If he seems happy or lingers a bit after touching you, he's likely enjoying the closeness. What this means about his feelings. A man who includes physical touch in his greeting is signaling that he feels comfortable around you and wants to create a deeper bond. Even the lightest touch can carry a lot of meaning when it's intentional. Without saying a word, his body language is telling you, "I feel connected to you. I want to be closer." This is a pattern every time he greets you. It's a strong sign that he genuinely likes you. For the nervous or shy greeting. Sometimes a man likes you so much that he gets nervous when greeting you. Instead of being confident, he might act shy or fidgety. Signs to look for. He looks down or avoids eye contact but still smiles. His voice is softer or slightly shaky. He fidgets with his hands or clothes while greeting you. He seems extra careful with his words, as if he doesn't want to mess up. A nervous greeting usually means he's emotionally invested and wants to make a good impression. 5. The deep and warm hey. Instead of just saying a quick hi, he greets you in a way that feels personal and intimate. Signs to look for. His voice is lower and more relaxed when talking to you. He might say your name in a soft, affectionate way. He leans in slightly when speaking to you. His tone makes it feel like you're the only person in the room. This kind of greeting shows a deeper emotional connection and comfort level. 6. The playful or teasing greeting. If he greets you in a playful, teasing way, he's using humor as a way to build attraction. Signs to look for. He gives you a funny nickname. He mimics your voice or playfully imitates how you greet him. He jokes about something you said before. He lightly teases you, but in a way that feels fun, not mean. Playfulness is a common flirting technique, and if his greeting is full of humor, it means he enjoys your presence and wants to make you smile. 7. The protective greeting. When a man likes you, he may instinctively show signs of protectiveness when greeting you. Signs to look for. He steps closer to you when greeting, as if creating a safe space. He positions himself between you and a crowd or offers to help if you seem uncomfortable. He subtly checks your surroundings before greeting you. His body language is open and strong, signaling security. A protective greeting shows that he not only likes you but also cares about your well-being. 8. The always finds a way to greet you approach. If a man truly likes you, he will make sure to greet you no matter what, whether it's in person, through a message, or even through someone else. Signs to look for. He greets you first, even in a large group. If he doesn't see you in person, he might text or call to check in. He remembers past greetings and follows up on things you talked about. He seems to appear wherever you are just to say hi. This type of greeting means he wants to be in your life in any way possible. 9. The compliment greeting. If he always includes a compliment in his greeting, it's a strong sign of admiration. Signs to look for. He compliments your appearance. "You look great today." He notices small details, nice haircut. He praises your personality. You always bring good energy. His compliments feel genuine and personal, not generic. Complimented greeting is his way of making you feel special while expressing his attraction. Conclusion: what his greeting really means. A man's greeting speaks volumes about his feelings. If he consistently greets you with warmth, enthusiasm, eye contact, physical touch, protectiveness, or compliments, it's a strong sign he genuinely likes you. Key is to look at his pattern. If he treats you differently from others and always seems happy to see you, then his greeting is more than just a hello. It's his way of showing that you matter to him. If you've noticed one or more of these signs, chances are he's not just being friendly. He's interested in something more.